Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. All right.
Dear Lord, thank you for another beautiful day here in Tigerville. Thank you especially for the cold front you brought our way. I pray that you be with both universities represented here tonight. Bless tonight's match and each individual involved. We love you and we thank you for loving us first. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And with that, welcome to Hayes Gymnasium here in Tigerville, South Carolina, home of the North Greenville Crusaders, who will take on the Southern Wesleyan University. Southern Wesleyan 8-3 coming into the game. Okay, and with that, we are back. Southern Wesleyan comes in on a, let me get it in front of me, a 2-game winning streak. North Greenville had won 9 in a row before losing to Belmont Abbey College on September 20th, and we are about set. And we are now underway. And a quick point for Southern Wesleyan. Both teams in gray tonight, so it's going to be a little difficult to distinguish between the two teams. And there's an error, and it's already just like that, 2-0 in favor of Southern Wesleyan. And there's a hit, but into the net. Southern Wesleyan 3-0, just like that. Good crowd tonight. Quite a few Southern Wesleyan fans in the stands as well. And right into the net. North Greenville making some early errors here. Crowd trying to get the Crusaders into it. That one off the net, and can the Crusaders keep it going? They will. Hannah Lewis saves that one. And that goes to the Crusaders, and they are finally on the board. And a substitution already for the Crusaders. Taylor Dupes will leave. I believe that's Helbert to serve. And that's out. So another mistake by the Crusaders. 5-1 in favor of Southern Wesleyan. And an attempted block there, but the ball goes out. 6-1 now. Hard spike there. Southern Wesleyan keeps it going. And there's a point for North Greenville, 6-2. We're excited to try instant replay for the first time on the North Greenville Sports Network. Haven't had the opportunity to try it just yet. As soon as we get some time in between serves, we will make an attempt at it just to see how it goes. Again, both teams in gray. North Greenville with the red numbers plus the red stripe on the side of the shirt. And there's another point for the Crusaders, 2 in a row. That makes it 7-3. And let's try it real quick. Nope, already happened, so that's failed attempt number 1. We'll get it right as the match goes on. And a point for Southern Wesleyan, 8-3. And like always, if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them on the social stream. We've been told by somebody that we may be having some frame rate issues. If you have any issues of that sort, please let us know. There's a good point for the Crusaders, 8-4 now. Substitution for North Greenville. And a nice block there by Southern Wesleyan. I believe that was an assisted block. 9-4 now. And there's a point for the Crusaders. Again, Southern Wesleyan on the left side of the screen, North Greenville on the right. Again, this is a Conference Carolinas matchup. And another point for North Greenville, 9-6, deficit down to 3. That's Hannah Lewis serving. And not going to make it over. And an easy point for Southern Wesleyan. Hard spike there. I believe that's Rachel Burks. It is. 10-7. Another substitution there. Hard spike there by number 14, Sherilyn Ramsey for Southern Wesleyan. The lead for them back up to 4. And that is in. Nice job there by Southern Wesleyan, 12-7 now. Let's attempt an instant replay. There it is. And an error by North Greenville. Another point for Southern Wesleyan, 13-7 now. And a timeout taken by the Crusaders. So we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. And as always, mentioned it just a moment ago, let us know if we are having any issues. We were told by somebody that we had some frame rate issues. If that is the case for you, please let us know. And we'll be right back. So as we return, play underway. And Southern Wesleyan comes out of the timeout with the first point. They have now doubled the amount of points the Crusaders have, 14-7 now. Student section trying to get the Crusaders back into it, and there is an error on the serve. And the Crusaders with the point. This is Jenna Ferrado serving for North Greenville. And an easy point for Southern Wesleyan. 15-8 now. And for Southern Wesleyan, this will be number 15, Alicia Cruel maybe. And another point. Crusaders not getting off to a great start here in set number 1. Still a long match, though. Best of 5, like always. That one just makes it over. Here is Yomi Adeyeye, and it's 16-9. There's the kill by Yomi. And, almost an error by Southern Wesleyan, but instead they get the point, 17-9. And there's a kill for North Greenville. That's Haley Hester with the kill. 17-10 now in favor of Southern Wesleyan. I believe this is Ashlyn Wilkinson to serve. Hard kill there by Southern Wesleyan, 18-10 now. Show that on the replay. Hard kill there. Crusaders keep it alive. And Hannah Lewis with a nice dig there. But instead it turns into a point for Southern Wesleyan. Just makes it over. Crusaders able to keep it alive. And Southern Wesleyan hit it a few too many times. 19-11. Substitution for North Greenville. That was number 17 for North Greenville, Hannah Helbert serving. And another point for Southern Wesleyan. They're 5 away from taking set number 1. Southern Wesleyan trying to keep it alive. They are able to. Hard spike there. Good battle here. Neither team has really been able to set up the kill yet here, but instead the Crusaders take an easy point. Good positioning by the Crusaders. And Hannah Lewis serving. And that is just out. Another easy point for Southern Wesleyan. Hard spike there. Southern Wesleyan cannot keep it alive. And North Greenville takes the point. And a substitution. Hard spike there. Did not hit anybody on the Southern Wesleyan side, and they will take the point. Substitution by the Crusaders. Haley Hester in for Ashlyn Wilkinson. And there's a point for the Crusaders. Within 8 now, 22-14. Still very early in this matchup, just in set 1. And here's, I believe that was Taylor Dupe serving. And that one right on the line. Nope, out. So never mind. 22-15. That one was close. Very close, but not quite close enough. And a block there, but it will work out in favor of Southern Wesleyan. Now 2 away from taking set 1. And not see what happened there, but it will be a point for Southern Wesleyan. I think that maybe she hit that while it was already over the net. Not sure. But nevertheless, Southern Wesleyan just 1 point away. Hard spike there, and that's how set number 1 will end. Southern Wesleyan takes it with ease. So we will take a break and be right back. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. So as we close out the break between set 1 and 2, it's worth mentioning that Southern Wesleyan has only played more than 3 sets twice this season. They lost their very first game of the season to St. Thomas 3-1. And then later, September 13th versus Columbia College, they won 3-2. Other than that has been a sweep. And they've only lost one. Actually, no, they've lost 2 other than the one that they lost 3-1. They lost to Roosevelt 3-0 and at Lander 3-0. And everything else has been 3-0 wins for Southern Wesleyan. Again, they come in with a 2-game winning streak. First was at Belmont Abbey. They won that 3-0, and then at Pfeiffer 3-0. North Greenville 9-2 overall. They lost their first game of the season to Columbia College 2-3, and then won 9 in a row in pretty dominating fashion, but then was upset by Belmont Abbey just 3 days ago, 3-0, a clean sweep. And Belmont Abbey does not have a good record. I believe they are 2-10, I believe. So that was quite an upset. We'll see if the Crusaders can rebound, but Southern Wesleyan got off to a good start. And set 2 is now underway. And Southern Wesleyan takes it to start. And for Southern Wesleyan, number 15, Brooke Stowell to serve. And that's out. So another good start by Southern Wesleyan to begin set number 2. So Stowell will continue to serve. And an attempted block, but an unsuccessful one, and it's 3-0. So another good start by Southern Wesleyan. And there's a mistake. Something that the Crusaders needed a little bit there. And North Greenville will now serve. That is Jenna Ferrado serving. And that is just out. And the student section saying that it was last touched, and the Crusaders will end up with the point. Missed the replay, but student section going a little wild there. But did their job in convincing the officials. The one closest to us was saying that it was out on North Greenville, but then the official furthest away. But that was a point for Southern Wesleyan there, so they will take over. That one off the net. Crusaders keep it going. Nice dig there. A block. Student section getting into it. Number 7, Haley Hester with the block. Now 4-3, still in favor of Southern Wesleyan. Hannah Lewis to serve. And that's going to be out of play. And Crusaders trying to keep it alive. They will be unable to. So they were back to within 1, but now Southern Wesleyan has scored 3 in a row. It's worth mentioning, Southern Wesleyan does not have a lot of spare players. And another point that was blocked by the Crusaders but landed out. And a timeout taken now by North Greenville. But yeah, with just 11 players on Southern Wesleyan's roster, but they're making the most out of it so far. We'll take a quick break and we'll return right after this. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. So as we return, Southern Wesleyan serving to the Crusaders. And there's a hard kill. One that the Crusaders needed. And now a substitution. And this is number 9, Kelsey Shannon serving. Nice block there. It was either, and no. It will not be a point for the Crusaders. It goes to Southern Wesleyan. 8-4 now. It was a nice attempt. For Southern Wesleyan, that was number 1, Malika Stemenik serving. The block by Southern Wesleyan, another point. Now 10-4 for the Southern Wesleyan Warriors. I apologize ahead of time for not knowing that. And a successful block for Southern Wesleyan by number 15, Alicia Cruel. 11-4 now. Southern Wesleyan taking over this set. And now mistake by the Crusaders, 12-4. Believe that was an unforced error. And a substitution by the Crusaders. And a block there by the Crusaders, and they take the point. Number 6, Elizabeth James, was one of the ones there with the block. Did not see the number of the other player. Kinsey Pierce the serve. And an easy point for the Crusaders. 12-7, so Crusaders not giving up on this set just yet. Scoreboard shows 12-6, so maybe we accidentally added a point at some point. So 13-6 is the official score. Nice kill there by Southern Wesleyan. Just makes it over. Another easy point for the Warriors. That served by number 22, Sarah Hewley, but I believe it landed out. So now 14-7. And that's out. Another mistake, this one on the serve. Hard spike there, just lands in. That was number 3, Rachel Burtz with the kill. Just landed on the line, but appeared to be last touched by a Southern Wesleyan player, so even if it didn't land in, believe that point still would have gone to the Crusaders. And Southern Wesleyan with the point. 16-8. And for the Warriors, number 15, Alicia Cruel to serve. Nice block by the Crusaders, but the Warriors do a nice job of keeping it alive. But a mistake there gives the Crusaders the point. I believe that's Megan Stedding serving. It is. And that's actually landed a little bit closer than it appeared it was going to, but Southern Wesleyan still ends up with the point. 17-9 now. Crusaders need to get to work fast. And there's the start. And this is Hannah Lewis serving. This one going back and forth. Haven't been able to set up a kill or a spike yet. There, nope. Still haven't been able to. There's one, but saved by the Warriors. And a block by the Crusaders, able to keep it going. And a block by Southern Wesleyan that lands out. And it's 17-11. Home crowd here trying to get the Crusaders back into the set. Only down 6. Nice save there, but a hard spike lands in, and Southern Wesleyan with another point, 18-11. Hard block there. Goes to the Warriors' side. They're able to keep it going, and an easy point there. Crusaders have got to be frustrated after that one. Just had to barely tap it over, and it turns into a point for Southern Wesleyan. Hard spike, and there's a point for North Greenville. And a substitution for the Crusaders. And a lot of digs so far. And that's going to be out, hit too far. I believe that was Megan Stedding that tried to get it over. Another timeout taken by the Crusaders. Southern Wesleyan within 5. 5 points of taking set 2. We'll see if the Crusaders can come back when we come back right here on the North Greenville Sports Network. So we return Southern Wesleyan to serve. Crusaders able to get it over, and we'll start right after the timeout. Crusaders strike first. It's Kinsey Pierce to serve. Hard spike there, but out. So the Crusaders with another point, 20-14. 2 quick points for the Crusaders. Hard spike there. Nice point for Southern Wesleyan, 21-14. Yeah, not a chance there to recover from that. And that's right into the net. An easy point for North Greenville. Good start by the Crusaders after the timeout, but they cannot afford to swap points here. And Ashlyn Wilkinson will come in, and she will now serve. And perfect positioning by Southern Wesleyan, 22-15. Didn't have to hit it hard, just hit it in the right place. Hard spike there by As usual, Rachel Burtz, 22-16. Perfect setup there. Made it easy for Burtz. And that one does not make it over. And Southern Wesleyan is just 2 away from taking this first 2 sets. 2 points away, that is. And Crusaders just going to have to hit this one back. They do. A block, but it will land out. And the Warriors now just 1 point away. This will be for Southern Wesleyan, number 15, Alicia Krull to serve. Hard spike there, does land on the side of Southern Wesleyan, so another kill by Burtz. And Stedding to serve, Megan Stedding. Just lobs it over. Can the Crusaders get it back over? Yes, they do. And a block. The Warriors keep it alive. And that's in. And that will do it for set 2. The Warriors of Southern Wesleyan take set number 2, and they lead 2-0. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back. Can the Crusaders fight back to get into this one? We'll find out next here on the North Greenville Sports Network. So all set to begin set number 3. Southern Wesleyan leading the match 2-0. The Warriors of Southern Wesleyan now to the left. North Greenville Crusaders to the right. Good battle here to start set number 3, and the Crusaders take it. Megan Stedding will serve. Yomi Adeyeye will leave the game for now. And a mistake there gives Southern Wesleyan their point. And it's now 1-up, or 1-all, excuse me. Southern Wesleyan has had a lot of sweeps this season. Trying to do it again here. Crusaders trying to fight back, and there is a hard kill by Burks. And another point for the Crusaders. It was blocked by Southern Wesleyan, but landed out. Hard spike there. This one goes to the back wall. 3-2. So number 14 for Southern Wesleyan, that's Sherilyn Ramsey, was the server. Nice dig, but the Crusaders cannot keep it alive. And it's now 3-all. Hard spike there, a nice block by the Warriors, 4-3. They take the lead here in set 3, and now a timeout taken by North Greenville very early. So we'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. So now Southern Wesleyan with a 2-point lead, 5-3. And this one going to be hard to come back from off the ceiling. Crusaders keep it going though, very fortunate. Hard spike there, last touch by the Crusaders. And Southern Wesleyan up 6-3. Hard spike there. And Crusaders. And that lands out. Another point for the Warriors. It was 4-3 just a moment ago, but Southern Wesleyan comes out of the timeout on fire. Another point. believe it was tied at 3 as a matter of fact, so I believe that's 5 points in a row by Southern Wesleyan. And blocked, make it 9-3. Crusaders cannot afford to fall behind here. Blocked by Southern Wesleyan. The Crusaders keep it alive. And there's a point for North Greenville, 9-4. Substitution will be made. It was a nice job by number 21, Megan Widener, to try to keep that ball alive, but just wasn't in a good position there. Overall, Southern Wesleyan's done a very nice job of limiting their mistakes as the Crusaders take another point. They have made the Crusaders work for their points overall. North Greenville with most likely with a decent number of errors, but a lot of them have been forced by Southern Wesleyan. And another point for the Crusaders. And Ashlyn Wilkinson, the server. And does not make it over. And that's the last thing the Crusaders need right now, is to give Southern Wesleyan free points. But that's what happened there. And there's a nice point for North Greenville. Substitution will be made. I believe that's Kinsey Pierce serving. Nice kill there. Actually, no, it lands out. And the Crusaders are now within 2. Blocked. Warriors keep it going. That one into the net. 10-9. Southern Wesleyan may not be too far away from taking a timeout to try to regroup. We'll see if they can get this point. They do. 11-9. And a substitution will be made. Good kill there. And into the net. So North Greenville got it to within 2, but now Southern Wesleyan trying to fight back. And pull back ahead. I believe this is, don't see the number. Actually, I believe this is number 1 as the floor is temporarily being wiped off. Malika Stamenik, I believe, is the server. And an unforced error by Yomi Adeyeye. And Southern Wesleyan back to a 4-point lead. This match is not even an hour old. Southern Wesleyan wants to go home early. And there is an error on the serve. So a free point for North Greenville. 13-10 now. And there's a kill for Southern Wesleyan. And Crusaders able to keep it alive just barely. And not sure what happened there. But Southern Wesleyan with the point. I believe that maybe the net was hit by a Crusader. Not sure. Not going to pretend to know what that signal meant. So 15-10 is the score. That's what's most important. Hard spike there. Southern Wesleyan, a great job of keeping that one alive. And good battle here. And just in, right on the line. And the student section gives a well-deserved cheer for that. It was just barely on the line. Couldn't tell from that replay, but line judge was right there to rule it. And Crusaders can't keep it alive. So the Warriors back to a 5-point lead, 15-11, or actually no, 16-11. And this one goes way back. Crusaders going to be able to recover from it. Hard spike there. And the Warriors take it. The point, that is. Good setup there for the point. And a mistake for the Crusaders gives Southern Wesleyan another point, now down to 7. And there's a point for the Crusaders, trying to get back in this. Not too late, but they will certainly have to get back to work. And this is Jennifer Rado serving for the Crusaders. Hard spike there, easy point for Southern Wesleyan. Number 15 for Southern Wesleyan is the server. That is Alicia Cruel. Point for the Crusaders there, makes it 19-13. Good kill there by Burtz. Actually, no. That was Burtz with the kill. And Crusaders tried to sneak that one back over. Still alive. Block that lands out of bounds, 19-14, back to a 5-point game, or a 5-point set. Good block there by the Crusaders. Within 4 now. Another block for the Crusaders, 19-16. North Greenville refuses to go away. And another block, it's in. And it's down to 2, the Crusaders right back in it. Southern Wesleyan hesitating to take the timeout, and there's why. Back to 3. Southern Wesleyan needs 5 points before the Crusaders can score 8. If they can do that, then they will end the match here in set 3. And a block, and that's out. Another point for Southern Wesleyan, now down to 4. And the point for the Crusaders. Substitution was made. And Ashlyn Wilkinson, the server for the Crusaders. Hard spike there. Can the Crusaders keep it going? No, they will not be able to. A nice attempt. (22-18). Crusaders still do have one timeout remaining. And a block. And Southern Wesleyan tries to keep it alive. They are able to. Good battle here. That one lands out. So back to 3. Another substitution by the Crusaders. Kinsey Pierce, the server. Blocked, and another point, 22-20. North Greenville section to our right, trying to keep them in it. That's where most of the students are, to our right. Blocked again, but just lands out. And it's down to 2 for Southern Wesleyan. Hard spike there, and there's a point for the Crusaders. Good battle here in set 3. Crusaders refuse to go away. Southern Wesleyan trying to go home early. Just 3 minutes past the hour. And Crusaders keep it alive, but so do Southern Wesleyan. A block, and the point goes to the Warriors, and they are 1 point away from a clean sweep in this match. Hard spike there. That's Burks. Down to 2. And she will now come out. No, that's Ashlyn Wilkinson being subbed out. North Greenville has to be aggressive now. Here's a hard spike, saved by the Crusaders. Here is Yomi, and that's out. And that will do it. So everybody will go home early as Southern Wesleyan wins the match 3-0. We certainly appreciate everybody joining us. North Greenville refused to go away, but in the end, Southern Wesleyan proved to be the better team tonight. So our next broadcast will be Friday, a doubleheader in soccer. Women will play at 5. And then the men will play right after that, scheduled for a 7 o'clock start against the number 3 ranked Division II team, Limestone. So that should be an interesting matchup to say the least. And then the day after that will be football it will be against Brevard here in Tigerville. So we certainly hope you join us for those next 3 broadcasts. And we certainly hope you enjoyed this one. Did not go the Crusaders' way, but wasn't a domination by any means. The Crusaders fought hard. So anyway, that will do it from Hayes Gymnasium here in Tigerville. We hope to see you next time. You've been watching the North Greenville Sports Network. Good night.